Hello my lovely dolly family, Debbie here from Debbie's Little Darlings, and today I'm changing two little girls into whatever I want really. And I've had a request from Sue. Hi Sue, asking how I got into the reborn dolls. So I thought it'd be a nice conversation. So let's introduce you to this little one. This is my Raven, and she is the Quinlan sculpt by Bonnie Brown and Adria Sturty, and brought to life by the lovely Louisa Gonzalez. And she is wearing this. She's wearing this velour, a little velour romper. It's from, I think it's a nutmeg, yeah, little nutmeg. And it's got a little cluster of flowers there, one big one, loads of little ones, and a butterfly, and two little clusters of flowers there. This is velour. It's got 3 buttons down the front, and it's plain on the back. And then I've paired it with this. Oh, you might hear a little humming sound because I've got my fan on, having hot flushes. With this little onesie that's, what's this hole's called? Begins with P, I think. It's that with long sleeves, and it's got a cotton with blanket stitch around the edge, frilly neckline, 2 poppers there and 3 on the back. And this is from Next. Oh, I thought it was H&M. That's from Next. And with that she is wearing, where have I put them? A pink headband that should pretty much the same, different texture. And pink shoes, which are slightly darker. And she's going to wear these socks, my little favourite find. So let's put it over here and let's get on with it. Right, how I got into the reborn. So I started watching YouTube quite a lot. You know, I never really bothered with it before, but I got into watching YouTube, and of course the dolls come up, and I watched them. I think I watched them for about a year, the dolly videos, and I commented on them and stuff. And then I come into a bit of money, so I bought a doll. I bought one from shopping. Ping Lau does a lot of sculpts, and it was a partial silicone. Well, I was pretty green, so when that came I didn't really like it because it had no weight in the body, but I didn't know how to do that then. So it was all, I can't explain. The body was light, but the legs and that were just flopping all over the place because obviously they were so heavy. So I sent that back and got a refund. Oh, it might come to me, the place. Anyway, then I bought one from China, and that didn't come. It was a rip-off. It was a scam. I lost money on that because it was such a scam. But I was very, very naive at the time. Very naive. So I did buy one and got managed to get my money back, but I didn't get, where did I put the tops of this? I didn't get a doll out of it. I got my money back on one, and I don't know how they worked it out, but they fiddled it so that it said that it had been delivered here, so I didn't even get my money back off of PayPal. So I was really disappointed with that, because I thought I was quite safe. So then I watched more videos and I learnt more, and I bought one off Facebook, and it was the Caroline Reborn Knights just bought one. Ethan, it was the Ethan sculpt, and I bought it off a lady on Facebook, Sherry, her name's Sherry Baker. She runs one of the clubs, and I got it off her, and I loved him at first, but then I went off him quite quickly. So I bought loads of dolls in between off different people, trying to, you know, and I got this one, I called it Alice, and it was the, can't remember what sculpt it was. It wasn't a very well-known sculpt. And when she came, I was absolute, she smelt funny. I think she come from, not Russia, but somewhere around there, that sort of direction. And she smelt funny, and that put me off her, and I slung her in the chair, naked. And I left her there for days, just sitting there, slung in the chair. And I thought to myself, it's not her fault. So I did get a bond with her in the end, but she weren't very realistic. Her hands were nothing like, there was no realistic thing about her hands. They looked like doll's hands. So I got rid of her, and I bought a toddler. She was 20, was she 24 inches or 25 inches? And I ordered her. They said it'd take 8 weeks for them to paint her, and months went by. And when I got her, I was so disappointed in the whole process that I did keep her for a little while, but not for long. So that was that. That was a bad experience. And then I had a few more different dolls, because I've had the, what one's fine? I bought a Levi sculpt off of Facebook, which was, I thought it was she was just starting up, the woman, and I thought she was lovely. That was my Molly. I called her Molly, and I loved her, and she was really realistic, but she looked too cold all the time because she had too much blue in her, really. So, but I didn't want to sell her. I wanted her to go somewhere where I knew, so I gave her to my sister. Or did she buy her? Something like that, I don't know. But if she did buy her, it was very cheap. And then I got my doll off of Louisa, my Eleanor off of Louisa. And of course, I loved her. I absolutely loved her, as you know, because she's still here. I've had the was it Sarah from, I've had a Tina Cuey one. I've had the Elf one by Laura Eagles. I had her for a little while, but she was small, very, very small. I've had another one of Cassie Brace's. But I had a few. I was just buying them and selling them, and, you know. And then when I got Eleanor, that's when it really started then. That's when I really started to absolutely love the hobby, because after I got her, that's when I started to get, I loved Louisa's work, and I trusted her. So I kind of, that's where I started buying the kits and sending them to Louisa, or asking if she had the kits. And that was it. that was it. From then on, I was really hooked. I did try and start off videos, but not very successfully, and they're still on my channel if you want to root through them and find them. They were rubbish. But then when I moved in here, because the dolls got me through COVID without a doubt, because I live on my own and you weren't allowed to mix with anyone, so I had nowhere to go, no one to talk to, so I just played with my dolls. You could still get parcels, so getting parcels and the babies got me through COVID. And then I got this set up here, and that's where it started really for thing. So I got Eleanor, then I got Louisa to paint me the Lulu sculpt, and I can't remember how they come in after that. But see, it's because I had all that disappointment and scamming from China and that's why I stick with Louisa, because we trust each other, and that, you know, that means the world to me. So, you know, that's how it is, and that's how I'm now firmly in it and committed to it, because I absolutely love the hobby. It's just so relaxing. And if I get a negative comment, like I got one, and it said creepy, and something else detrimental, I'm just going to have a slurp of my water. I don't ban them. I said, why do you say that? Creepy, and there was another word. Anyway, I said to her, I said, how can a hobby that makes me happy be creepy and, what was the other word? I've got the thingy here. It's in here. When did I get it? Oh, here it is. Her name was Lucy Mercer, and she went, that's creepy, scary. And that's all she said. So I said, hi Lucy. I said, could I ask what's creepy, scary? If you mean my dolls, I think they're beautiful works of art. The more realistic, the more I love them. When you hold them, they feel so realistic you naturally start rocking them. They bring back all the details I loved when I had my children. I have 3 daughters. I've never lost a child because they think that's why you're in it. I said, because most people think that's why we collect them. They do help anxiety, depression or other mental issues. They do help because they make your heart happy. And at the end of the day, who am I hurting? Thank you for your comment. And then I give her 4 hearts. And then she come back with comments apologising. But to me, that's better than just shutting her down, you know. Anyway, I'm going to switch these over and then I'll be back. Back again with my lovely Prudence, and she is the Max Sculpt by Laura Lee Eagles and brought to life by the lovely Louise Gonzalez. She's beautiful. She's bigger than she looks, actually. Yeah, so that's how I dealt with that. There was another one, and I said again, asked why they put that on my thing, my channel. I didn't get an answer back the first time, but hey ho. But that's how I got into the hobby, and I'm so happy because I've got lovely dolly friends, dolly family, because you're more than, you know, you're not just subscribers to me, you are my Dolly family. And I've met some fantastic people on my channel, and I absolutely love it. So, you know, I can't see why these people think that we're mad. If they tried them out, I'll tell you what, if my mum was still alive, I know she would be into these. I know she would. Anyway, I say I'm having a second childhood, and I'm enjoying it. And I do. I mean, no one said anything when I just collected teddy bears, because it's not really teddy bears, it's actually soft toys. But I collect them, and no one batted an eyelid about that. That was acceptable. I think, oh, I haven't told you what she's wearing. Oh dear. She's wearing this little top and leggings. Look how cute they are. They've got filled in pink rabbits, white rabbits. There's a pink duckling there. A little orangey colour, that is, bird. And then the top is pink with two white, they're like a bit padded. I think they're felt bunnies with a cluster of embroidered flowers there. Two little butterflies and a duckling there. And then a sitting up rabbit, because that one's laying down. And a little cluster of flowers there. And a little butterfly either side of the Peter Pan collar, and two little yellow flowers. And the back's got three things. So she's wearing that. She's wearing these socks, pink shoes, pink headband. So let's get on with it. Yeah, so I kind of like to try and explain, at least explain, why we collect them. And there's so many reasons why. But then what I tried to get over to her was, they're not mad reasons. They're not because we're mad, or that we've got a picnic short, a sandwich short for picnic. Is that what they say? I don't know. I said I just like to try and explain to them so they understand, but not all of them do. But so yeah, been out today. Went out with my sister and my daughter. It rained, and of course she goes in one of those electric little go around the shops on the electric scooter. They have them in Tesco's. So I dropped her at the door, and me and Teresa went to park, and she walked, because that's the thing, they're so far away from the disabled parking, she had to walk. But yeah, it seems madness to me, actually, because they've got them there, so they say, yeah, we're like, you know, disabled friendly, and then you can't get to the chair, because, like, if Angela went in a car, she wouldn't be able to get to park the car, because the disabled places are like really scarce. I think there's more disabled drivers than there are the others. So she wouldn't be able to get close enough to the shop to get one of their things. She'd have to go on she could go on her scooter, because she's got her own scooter. But who wants to go when it's raining? I just threw that over there. That's a funny old thing I did there. And yeah, so then we walked around Tesco's and got something for lunch, and I bought some dog food and some other bits and pieces. And then we went to Angela's and had lunch there and just chatted the day away. She bought one of them mops off TikTok. It's called a bucket within a bucket or something. So that you wash the floor and you rinse in one. It's got a bucket in a bucket. So one wets the mop sort of thing with water, and then you mop the floor, and then you rinse it with the first you wash it with the clean water, so you get all the water out of the thing. It's complicated, but you've probably seen it. So she said, I can't get it to work. She said, I can't get the thing wet. So I said, let's have a go. So we've been playing with that, trying to get it to work. But it does work. But it's not for someone who's disabled and that, because the strength you need to do it. Angela said to me, stop it, Deb, you're going to be hurting tomorrow. So we put it away. We got it partly working, but it would really, you need some welly with it. Oh, she looks cute, look. Beautiful baby. Yes, so that's what we've been doing, playing mops. Oh, and she reported her back door because she can't open it from the outside. Of course, she's on the phone to the landlord, and I'm making her laugh. She was going, stop it, stop it. Right. If you're new to my channel, thank you for being new to my channel. I have had a couple of new ones, not many though. It's slowed right down. If you're returning to my channel and you've not yet subscribed, maybe you'd consider it. That would be fan-dabby-dozy, and I'd really appreciate it, and it would help my channel to grow. I didn't show you her like this, did I? What a muppet. Look. She's got a couple of those little white spots they get across their nose. Barely there. I love the way Louisa does her eyebrows. And if you're part of my wonderful, lovely Dolly family, thank you for being part of my Dolly family. I love you all. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.